Hi guys, welcome back. And as you can see as the title, I am going to tell you guys about my Glam Lab makeup experience. So back in 2016 in February, I had got my certificate for the Makeup 101, so basically the beginners. Um, so back in 2016, I decided, hey, I really want to do makeup, so I'm going to try to look at some little classes that I can take. And I came across the Glam Lab. So it was nearby San Francisco because I'm from the Bay Area. And so I decided to take it. I believe the class at the time was either $199 or $299. So either $200 or $300 to take the class, and it is a 8-hour class, I believe. I believe it's a all-day class. And I think if you didn't have your own kit, you got to purchase a kit. Well, I know because I did purchase a kit, and it came with basically a concealer foundation palette, which I still have, and it looks like dirty. So you get this, and I believe, I forgot how much it was, but this is what the palette looks like. I did use it. The colors, like if somebody darker, who had a darker skin tone came in there darker than me, it was difficult to find their shade. It did work really well as a concealer. Worked really well as it has the different shades. You also got a, pretty much something to contour with and a highlighter. You also got something to bake with, but I no longer have that because I used it all. And then there was a basically lip gloss lipstick, and these are the shades. And then that's like a silver that also came with it. You also got a brush set. I have a few of the brushes. I don't have all of the brushes. This is the foundation brush that I have. It has tape on it. Probably about to do my eyes. But this is the foundation brush that I have. And there is some stuff coming out. We use like an e.l.f. primer, an e.l.f. liner, like the one that has like the small bottom and the long top with the hard tip highlighter. So basically it was a one-on-one class, basically breaking down how to do a natural look. We didn't have lashes, so I had a partner. It was two people. I had a partner, which she's right here. I did her face, her before and her after. Since it was beginner, it was a little tough for me. I was a little nervous because I was so used to doing my face, but I felt like I was so inexperienced. So I was just like, I never did someone else's face before. This is a little tough for me. And then she also did my face, and I think she did really well. All in all, most people will pass the class. Some people won't if you don't get the basics. We used the e.l.f. gel liner for eyebrows. Basically, there were different colors. So what I took from the class is I knew that back then I used to do my eyebrows really dark or really brown, like a light brown, and I found out that that was more for people or women who were brunettes, and then dark, like black, like jet black, or darker eyebrows. Probably not, I'm a dark brown in my eyebrows, that's the color I like. But if you went black, or I guess ebony, like sometimes ebony isn't a medium brown or a dark brown. Sometimes it's like a jet black. That was for darker women, darker skin tone. I shouldn't say dark women, darker skin toned. And yeah, so pretty much it broke down the foundation of the place. We did use our fingers. So like when we did our when we concealed under our eyes or highlight under our eyes, we did use our fingers to tap down, and it basically showed us like which part of the faces to target. We didn't go under like how to do, I don't remember us even doing eyeshadow. It was just mainly focusing on the foundation of the face. Basically getting that right, not really knowing how to do a wing. We learned eyebrows, Okay, structures of faces, how to contour, how to highlight. Um, it's pretty basic. Something that you can probably learn at home. The experience all in all was good because there's different women that came in. There were women who were more experienced. There was women that didn't have any experience like me, or it's medium to any experience. The class all in all was okay for me back then. Now, me thinking that I was a super beginner was that probably wasn't the best class for me. And I did get certified, and it was, like I said, it was a good experience for someone who doesn't really know. And I did take some things away from the class. And also, you got a partner. You got to work with them. You got to ask other people who work there, work for Glam Lab, and they would come over and assist you and help you. The first half was all pretty much instructions. She had a model. She worked on the model. She told us we had paperwork. I no longer have that paperwork to my knowledge. We got paperwork. It went through step by step by step. Second half, you got to work with your partner. I think we kind of got crammed with time, if I'm not mistaken. So first half, 4 hours. Then you get like a hour lunch. And then 3 hours. And I think, yeah, we were still going through some steps, and we kind of like had an hour. I remember we was a little bit crammed with time. Did we start? We didn't start 100% on time either. Because women got there, and some women were making the rest of their payments. Then we were making payments for our brushes if you didn't make your payments on your brushes online. Another thing that the class taught you was marketing tools. So we had like the 60 days, like basically for 60 days, you need to be either posting makeup or working on somebody. We also got access to all the pro stuff. So like once you got your business card, your certification, you showed your certificate, you had access to basically what makeup artists have access to once they cleared you. They also showed you how to market online, Instagram, and all of that. So we also got that knowledge. And at the end of the day, we got our certificate with their name on it. I wouldn't call myself 100% a makeup artist. Like, I still have issues with matching foundation, which I'm pretty sure a lot of women do. I still have issues with figuring out what goes with what. So far as blending eyeshadows, what colors, deciding different facial structures. Like, I only got to work with one person, so I only had to go off of her face. And at the time, I did her face really basic. I didn't do it like, we're gonna go all out, like I'm gonna really, I didn't. And since then, I've worked with family members, a couple of friends. I haven't really got the experience that I wanted from what I took from the class. So the amount of money that I was spending, I was so excited to think that I'm going to do people's faces. I'm going to make that money back. I'm going to be a makeup artist. I'm going to do all of this. And throughout the 4 years, off and on, I have been discouraged. I haven't had 100% of faith in myself. And I felt like from that class, I thought I was going to have 100% faith. Like, once I got out of the class, I did. Then I was kind of like, yeah, no, I don't have that much faith. And then from there, I kind of went downscale. I wasn't really doing my makeup. I stopped for a while. Then I started back up. But my experience with Glam Lab was okay. It was okay. Now that I'm a little bit more advanced in my makeup, I definitely would want to take one of their advanced class, but I would have to see exactly what was the agenda. Because I kind of know how to do certain things. Like, I want to make my skills better, and I want to be critiqued a little bit more. And I don't really want to do your basic smoky eye. Like, that's kind of simple. I'm into dramatic looks, so I really would like to do like a certain dramatic class. But I know they're not the only people that do classes and stuff like that. But I liked it because there was more hands-on. We were there. There's people, there's partners. You know, if you didn't have somebody doing it with you, you just met a total different stranger and you guys clicked and it was great. So definitely, if you're a super beginner, you don't know what you're doing at all, you don't know what to pick from for your own face, you don't know anything about makeup, you're just like, what's concealer, what's foundation, what's eyeliner, what's, you know, what goes on my brows, all of that. Yeah, the products that we got, not for the price that I spent, because I could have bought that stuff for cheaper. Like, e.l.f.'s not that expensive. NYX MYX is not that expensive. These brushes, no. The quality, no. Like, I've had other brushes for 4 years and they last longer. You know, I know with proper care, if you take care of your brushes, you clean them right and make sure water doesn't get in. Yeah, but I think that's the last brush that I have after 4 years. I think the rest of them broke. So I definitely would come with my own brushes, brand new set. If you really want to use what they, I mean, it's, if you have no experience, this is great. Like, if you really want to do clients, like, this is great. Like, it's good. But I would go with the higher version. It's 4 years ago, guys. I made a video about this after, but the content had got deleted. So now here I am, finally building up the courage to make another video about it 4 years later. So, it might be a little iffy. But, yeah, all in all, the experience, if you're a super beginner, take it. Maybe bring your own special products. I mean, if you don't want to spend all that money, or if you maybe you're a makeup hoarder, and you're just like, I like name brand, I like this thing, yeah, definitely do it. Bring your own brushes for sure, because you can find those brushes a lot cheaper. Like, e.l.f. is not an expensive brand. Everything's like $1, maybe up to 10. You know, I think mainly you paying for the palettes that they give you, and they're alright. But anyways, guys, that was my makeup experience that has brought me to where I am today, to the glam that I have today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you don't. But make sure you subscribe to my channel for more informational videos, makeup videos, and etc. Alright, guys, I'll see you next time.